Halloween comes with fun and games, with fake blood and screams that turn into laughs as you get spooked. Nothing is real, but what if one of those masks hid something much more real and terrifying? Haddonfield will never return to that quiet little place where school kids could go for a burger late at night, or where you didn't lock your door. Instead, it's turned into a place riddled with fears and eyes looking over their shoulders. A town filled with questions about what truly happened that night. A place where playgrounds start to rust and pin drops can be heard during those empty nights. If you dare to embark on a journey in Haddonfield, you might stumble upon someone else in the dark. Michael Myers is the essence of evil, poured into a human mold and sent out into the world to induce pain. He bears no regrets and no empathy. There's nothing more classic than a knife, and a knife is Michael Myers' weapon of choice. It's swift and deadly and will never run out of bullets. Michael Myers comes with a new power called Evil Within. It is solely focused on tagging survivors as obsessions. As a survivor is tagged as an obsession, Michael's chances of catching and hooking that prey increases significantly. But as a survivor becomes an obsession, they too might get benefits. Michael Myers comes with 3 perks, and the first one is called Save the Best for Last. Save the Best for Last gives you a decreased cooldown period on missed and successful attacks if you let your obsession stay alive. The second perk is Dying Light. The obsession's speed for altruistic actions are increased, but if the obsession is killed, other survivors are punished as repairing, sabotaging, and healing takes longer. The final perk is Play with your food. You can keep playing with an obsession as you chase them. You can even let them go. If your obsession escapes, your movement speed is increased. Every hunter needs a prey, a poor soul that doesn't suspect a thing, not until the blade goes in. Lori is your typical teen, a girl with a loving family and friends. She might have asked for something else as they turned into dusk, but not what came. The only thing she learned about herself after a family reunion was that she had vigor and perseverance, and that just might keep her alive. Lori comes with 3 perks. Last Survivor is the first one. Last Survivor is, in a way, morbid, as your chances of survival increase when other survivors die. For each dead survivor, you'll be harder to find, as the killer's aura reading ability is disrupted. The second perk is Decisive Strike. As Lori is grabbed by the killer, she stabs at him with whatever she can find. If it's successful, she'll manage to run away. The final perk is Object of Obsession. This perk gives you benefits in the same way as the killer. If you become the killer's obsession, you can also spot the killer from afar, and therefore, hopefully avoid him. Haddonfield is forever doomed. Michael Myers will never take his mask off, and Lori might not give up. From here on, a new chapter is being written, where you either get blood on your hands, or blood pouring out of you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Afropop Gaming, where today, that is right, we're finally getting it. It's been a very long time. New downloadable content for Dead by Daylight, which comes out tomorrow. I know, very sudden. The trailer came out today. They're like, hey guys, it's coming out tomorrow. They threw us the trailer. You guys have seen it. That is right. Everything that I was talking about is pretty obvious. It's not like, I'm not even proud of it. It was pretty obvious what was going to be in there. I'm just glad that, you know, everything I did say pretty much came. So there's a couple things I want to talk about, some things that I liked about the video, and then we're going to talk about the video, what was in the video, like the content, the new killer, the perks, the new survivor, her perks, and the new map. Alright, so let's get started. First thing we're gonna start off with what they showed first. That was the new map. That was Haddonfield. So Haddonfield was the new map. Like I was saying, it's gonna be like the street. We're gonna have multiple houses. We're gonna have the street. We're gonna have lots of cars. Obviously, you can't get in the cars, nothing like that. It's gonna be normal, traditional stuff. Now with the map, it's pretty cool. It's refreshing. I love the map. I got to play a little bit. I didn't record it. My bad. It came into the PTR, which is the public test realm, where you test things and you get to play with it. But it was a very broken map, and there was a lot of problems with it. So they removed it. So with this map, it's pretty cool. It's a refreshing breath of air. It's no longer just outside into the middle of nowhere. It's now in the streets of what in the movie of Halloween. It's pretty much that street, right? So that's just it for the map. I'll show you guys when the downloadable content comes out. I will record it. I will show you guys what's up on the map and show you everything about it. So we'll skip that for now. New killer, Michael Myers. Who would have thought? I literally thought they were going to call it something else because there was leaks on like Reddit and stuff where they showed like offerings and they were calling him the Shape, but they literally just called him, he's just Michael Myers. So I'm okay with that. I like Michael Myers. He was great for the horror film. He's going to be a great killer. One thing I want to touch up on was one thing that I thought that was a really nice touch. I thought it was a really nice touch was that when he attacks someone, he does not wipe the blade like every other killer does. And the reason why I like it is because if you guys know Michael Myers and how his character was and what made him cool is that when he just kills someone, he left the blood on his knife and just left it there. He just didn't care to wipe it. He didn't care to lick it. He didn't care. He just left it there. So that was a nice touch. He didn't wipe it off. I liked that. I thought that was cool. Okay, so Michael Myers, we're going to start with his power, which is Evil Within. And so, like I was discussing last time, he's probably going to have some sort of stalker perk. This is it. I was right. It's called Evil Within, and what it is you choose a survivor, and you make them your obsession, right? And what's going to happen is you're going to have 3 stages of obsession, alright? So the first stage, and I know it's not in the trailer, but it's things that's going to happen, and you'll see. I'll show you guys tomorrow when the DLC is out. The first stage is you guys will see you guys are very slow, you're focusing, and then you run in and go for the target. Now, the third stage, there has been rumors, I don't know if it's 100% sure, but it's either you get a massive movement speed buff, like they were kind of saying how you get your chances of getting them are increased. I don't know if it's your movement speed is increased or you get a one-shot hit, but it takes a long time to get to that third stage of obsession. So that's something you got to be wary of. So like that's his power, his obsession. You focus, you go in and on that one target. You're forgetting the other 3. You go in and you go for that kill. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to his perks. His first perk is Save the Best for Last, and that is it decreases the time it takes for his swings. So if he misses an attack, it's shorter. Even if he gets an attack, it's missed and successful attacks are much shorter as long as your obsession is still alive. So how this works is, so let's just say you have your obsession roaming around or whatever, right? He's off on his own, and you see another survivor and you hit him. As long as your obsession is off and alive or whatever, or even if you are chasing your obsession, as long as he's alive, your attacks are much faster, so your swings, you can get more swings in, right? The second perk is Dying Light, is if you kill your obsession, the rest of the survivors get punished by having longer repair, sabotage, and healing speeds. This one I like. I like this a lot. At the same time, I don't like it. The reason why, I'm going to say why, is I like the idea of his obsession, like he wants to get that kill. He's going to go for the kill. The killer is going to want to go for him, right, and kill him. The reason why I don't like it is because the killer's going to want to kill him so bad, he's going to hook camp him. And we all know how bad that is in the game. I really hope they find... It's going to be hard. I have a feeling they're going to screw this up, but it's not the developer's fault. It's really hard to deal with this one. So hopefully we'll see how it is. It's going to be interesting, but hopefully they don't want to kill people so bad that they're just going to hook camp. We shall see. Third perk is Play with Your Food. As if you let them go away, bleh. So your obsession, you're playing with your food. What it is you have your obsession, and what it said in the video, and we'll have to wait till tomorrow. I don't know if that is correct because that seems a little bit powerful. Is you make someone your obsession. If you decide to let them go, so I'm guessing there's some sort of key binding where you can let your obsession go. If you let them go, you get a massive movement speed increase. I mean, if you think about it, you just make someone your obsession in front of you. Oh no, you're not my obsession. Let me just hurl at you. That's we're gonna have to see till tomorrow. I think it's gonna be powerful, but depending on how it is, I don't think it's someone like, oh, let me just make you my obsession. Never mind, right? Well, there might be some sort of inner line. We're gonna figure that out tomorrow. So now we got Laurie, which Laurie Strode off of Halloween. We got her as a survivor, which is cool. I really like that. And we're gonna go through her 3 perks. The first one is Last Survivor. Is whenever a survivor dies, her chances of surviving increases. So what they mean is by her surviving aura. So I'm guessing like the chances of disrupting crows are going to be lowered. Her scratch marks when she's running is going to be like less. Like I don't know if it's going to be lowered time. I feel like there's going to be less scratch marks, so it's not everywhere. We'll have to see by aura what they mean, because obviously you don't see an aura, but you see things like scratch marks, the crows, things like that. If that's what they're talking about, that is going to be I think, depending. I don't know. It's. I want to see the percentages. If it's going to be like a minuscule amount, like some of the other perks, like I said in the last DLC, it's not going to matter. The perk can do whatever it wants. If the percent is not good, then it doesn't matter. But we shall see. We'll find out by tomorrow. I think it's going to be an interesting perk. If it is a good amount, it may be a good perk. Maybe. Second perk is called Decisive Strike. When she is grabbed, she has a chance to break free. Right? In the video, you guys saw that it was a skill check. She hits the skill check, which seems weird because there was no white bar, like the usual, like when you repair a generator or something. There was no white bar. She just hits it. I don't know if it's going to be randomly generated. I think that's going to be bad because that puts less into skill and more into hopefully I just roll double sixes. Who knows? We will find out. I don't know if they just photoshopped it to make it look like there was no white bar. I don't know, but that perk, I love it. I think it's wonderful, and reason why is because Iron Grasper Killers is a strong perk, and it should be because of survivors are actually really powerful in the game. And last I checked, they were extremely powerful. But this just makes it for a much funner, like it makes it much more interesting. I like it. I really like this perk. This is probably going to be a perk I'm going to be running a lot. It seems like a very fun perk. Too much fun. And I have a feeling killers are not going to have as much fun. Or there's going to be a lot more Moris. Third perk for Laurie is Object of Obsession. If you are the obsession, you could see the killer like how he could see you. So when you are the obsession, right? When Michael Myers makes you the obsession, I believe it's stage 2 or stage 3. If you're within range, he could see you, right? Even through walls and stuff. That's because you're the obsession. With this perk, as a survivor, if you're the obsession, you could see him. That is right. So it's like it's pretty good. Let me rephrase that. It's pretty good against Michael Myers. Against the rest of the 4 killers, it's kind of crap. It does nothing. But what's it called? It's just like the small game for Trapper. If you run that perk, you're only good against a Trapper. So, like, that perk is going to be interesting. If you're facing, like, for the first couple days, that perk is going to be good because you're going to be first and only Michael Myers, which is going to be fun. I love this. I really like what they're doing. I'm going to be coming back. There's going to be some videos on Dead by Daylight. It was super interesting. Tomorrow, hopefully, when the video comes, or when the patch rolls through, I'll be downloading it. By the way, guys, I just want to say the DLC is not free. It is $6.99 on Steam. So, just letting you guys know, it's not free like the last one. I think they just wanted the first one free. This one is $6.99. It releases tomorrow on October the 25th of 2016. So, tomorrow when the video or when the DLC releases, we're gonna get some actual everything to be released. We'll be able to see everything. Hopefully, I'll be able to get exact on what's good and what's not. Hopefully, all the information for you guys, and I'll let you guys know. For that, thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a very long time. I'm sorry about that. It's been busy, but I really want to come and make a video for this, and tomorrow I really want to make a video because everything's been released. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.